The Great Christmas Light Fight is on! Ho, ho,
ho! Saturday night, and I'm live. Wait, it's Saturday night, and I'm live. That's exciting. That's more exciting than that TV show with the same name. What the heck am I doing here? Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing here. I kind of got kicked down into the library, aka the basement, because it's a girls' night upstairs with Mrs. Librarian and their crew. And dare I say this? They're not reading books. No. They're drinking a lot of beverages, mainly wine and tequila, and they're playing cards. And it's a Golden Girls night, so like, why do I want to be up there? But I'm down here by myself. And I kind of have FOMO, fear of missing out, because as many of you know, there was a nice mini going on down in Texas, North Texas, today. And it was sold out. At least that's what I heard. I didn't get an invite. Well, maybe I did. And a lot of the big vendors are there. So it's like a light fight reunion, if you will. And I'm just going to have some fun tonight. You know, what am I going to do? Well, I'm just going to talk about stuff. And if you're joining me, we'll talk about stuff. And the way we can start that is get your comments in like we normally do, and I'll check in on them. And then if anybody has the urge to join me, I can send you a link, and you can be on the screen too, as long as you have more than a face for radio, if you know what I mean. Now, only the librarian can look this good on a Saturday night, you know, with the gear. And hey, we're here. And even though it's Saturday and I'm out of cadence, you know, I got to start it off right. And now the librarian is officially in. Maybe that fell because there might be something in my PPD mini bucket. Could be. Hey, I see a couple comments and a couple people watching. Again, I'm here out of the blue, unplanned. I'm going to just talk about stuff. And before I do that, I'm kind of a day late, but you know, yesterday was a holiday, right? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Season's greetings, everybody. Season's greetings. Yes, yesterday was Leon Day, the halfway point to Christmas. Did you celebrate? Did you make a post? Did you put up any decorations? Maybe. I got my season's greetings sign out, and I'm ready to go. But hey, let's see who's joining in on the chat here, and we'll kick things off, and then we'll just randomly talk. And how long will we talk? I don't know. Might be short, might be long. Who knows? But who do we got joining? We got Troy joining from the North Pole Christmas Village. Let's go where the snow comes on. That's right. Good to have you, Troy. Look at this guy, Charlie Byers. If people are watching, this is the most they've seen of you. What's going on, my friend? Is Christmas in July happening? I've seen a few posts, but you've been on a long hiatus. We hope you're doing good, and we're excited. July 1st is this week, and I'm going to talk about it because I'm doing something special on July 1st. You got to hang around a little bit to find out what it is. All right. Hey, we got this guy joining. It'll be their 10-year anniversary this year for Candyland Christmas. Yes, I'm excited. I'm glad I've been there. What are you going to do this year for your 10-year anniversary? What's the new big prop build? What can I crash my drone into this year if I can make it out to Texas again? I'm hoping to do a road show again. The question is, will it be in Texas? Now, we will be doing a road show to Texas the third week of July because we're going to, that's right, I've been talking about it the last 3 weeks, Christmas Expo. And like I said before, it's exponentially bigger and it's going to measure up this year. You got to come hang out with me. You got to come hang out with Charlie. Got to hang out with Brandon. He's going to be there. The Slankards are going to be there. Jordan Maywall is going to be there. The Mocs are going to be there. J.R. Matos is going to be there. I don't know. Texas has a lot of people from Light Fight that better be there. Speaking of that, if you're following xmasminis.com and looking at the calendar, yeah, there are about 80 people or so at the North Texas Holiday Lightaholics meeting. And I've seen a few posts. And like I mentioned, I have FOMO. Well, why do I have FOMO? Well, this guy's there, Carl Fudala. I saw a picture of you carrying some new Coro props from the North Texas meeting, and you better be at Expo again in a couple of weeks. And I'm surprised you're back. You're always on vacation. You were in Copenhagen or something. Say hi to Joan for us. See, she could be here. You could come visit Pennsylvania, and you could be doing Golden Girls fun with the ladies upstairs. If you hear Gideon behind me, it's not my background music. It's all the girls up there laughing. What's Charlie saying? Gene and I just walked in the door from a short road trip. Still unpacked the car and ordered pizza. Hey, I ate dinner at, I actually ate dinner before the show this time. I ate dinner at 7:30. The one advantage, and I'm the only man here, none of the husbands came to hang in the base with me up at the girls' night upstairs. But I got a pretty good darn meal tonight, all homemade, and homemade bread and meatballs and sausage and ziti and salad. And I don't even know what's up there for dessert. There was shrimp. There was everything. Brandon says they're going to redo the entire track. You've been telling about this. Is it really going to happen this year? That's a lot of work. You've been remodeling your office or something. I've seen pictures of. I don't know how you're going to have time to do that. And by the way, Brandon wants to say hello to everyone. Brandon, it was an old-fashioned night last night. What do you got in your cup? By the way, it's a double whammy. I got Pixel Pro Display Cup from the Ohio Mini. And then also from the Ohio Mini, I'm using my koozie from Showstopper Sequences. They'll be at the Expo. They're a vendor at the Expo. And if I get tired, I can mix it up, you know. Showstopper Sequences also made one when we went to the Music City Mini. So I got all kind of options. Hey, let me show you something. So I got these at work. Maybe I'll bring these to Dallas. They're not themed or anything, but my company I worked for, we had a meeting in Fort Worth before, and we had a guy come out that made koozies out of cowhide. So you can see it's got my initial on there. They burned my initial in there. I got the dark brown one, and I brought the missus a light white one. And then, you know, you put your cup in there just like the Showstopper one. I'm just theming it because it's going to be Texas, right? Right. Wait, you can't just bring these. If you're going to Texas, everything's bigger in Texas, right? You got to bring like a 44-ounce Yeti or something with you. All right. Enough of those shenanigans. Brandon, it was an old-fashioned night last night because I'm an old-fashioned kind of guy. And tonight, compliments of the ladies upstairs. I am drinking a Cutwater Tequila Paloma. Never had them. Wanted to try them. Not normally my thing, but hey, why not? Went in the library. Do as the librarian does. All right, let's see if we got any other comments in here. Who else we got joining? Hey, we got Joseph Gonzalez joining in. No grandpa duties tonight. Yeah, you know, I've not really mentioned that on the show yet, folks. So if you're not friends with me on Facebook, I am a first-time grandpa. And no, they are down the beach for the weekend with the other side of the family. So I'm here by myself, or else I would really enjoy hanging out with my grandson Holden. So thank you for bringing that up. Thank you, Joseph. Who else we got? Hey, we got more light fighters joining us. Happy Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday Night Live. Okay, but hey, maybe I should be on that show. We're glad to have you, and we're hoping, you said you're hoping you're going to be at Expo to hang out with us because Charlie wants to hang out and share koozies. Yes. And what are you bringing? Bringing my Brian hat copy. Oh, I'll have a few hats for some light fighters. I haven't reordered stock, and if I'm short any for the deserving people that are past light fighters, I'll have to get some more made. I just don't know if I'll have them done in time. The slankards are here from the mall. The mall? You really are old, aren't you? Who hangs out at the mall? Unless it's the King of Prussia Mall here, which is, I think, one of the top 5 largest, most active malls in the United States. All right. Charlie, congrats on grandkid. Yep, Holden's my little man, and I'll have him on the show one day. Yeah, I'll sit him right here, just like you were, Charlie. I might need a taller chair for him though, and he probably can't eat a cheesesteak yet. What did Carl do? Promote a bunch of Charlie's hats for him. Yep, Charlie, if you're still selling hats, man, got to get them there, and you gotta love a mall. And what did I just see? Bill is all booked. So yes, everybody is booked. So folks, I'm glad you're joining me. Like I said, if anybody has any courage and wants to come on and live with me, we can make it happen. We can make it happen. But if not, you just might be a loser. And that's all I got to say about that. All right. Hey, am I doing a hatchet job? Wired Watts, another sponsor of a lot of events. Thank you, Ken. Hey, I'm going to drink my water. I don't have my light fight cup down here today. I'm just using everything. I'm just using everything. Hey, speaking of the Mini or the Expo and vendors, I bought this at the East Coast Christmas show from my buddy David Peace from Experience Lights. He had the little table things. They're the little name tags. I bought it 2 years ago, and I've yet to open it up and program it. So maybe I'll have this programmed and the one I have for Mrs. Librarian for Christmas Expo. And mine will probably scroll saying the Librarian, right? The Light Fight Librarian. And Kim's will probably say, I'm with him. I don't know. But yeah, David Peace, if you're watching, where's the instructions on how to program this? Because it's been here 2 years. See, it's just like pixels. I just can't make the move. But I do want to get this programmed. Yeah. Got to buy one of these next time. It's just a little scrolling. You've seen people wearing them. They're cool. Just like Utah Mini, Jordan Nash, if you're watching, he messaged me a little bit ago. He gave me my monthly reminder to come to the Utah Mini, formerly the Rocky Mountain Mini. And that's in August. Matter of fact, let me look at the calendar here. I'll tell you the exact date. It is August 15th in the Salt Lake area. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm going to try. Jordan Nash. What can I expect? What do you want to promote? But the reason I bring it up is Kevin Larson from Larson's Family Lights. He did the Mini at Sea hat build, the pixel hat. Mine still just says Mini at Sea on it. Kevin, if you're watching, or Jordan, let them know. Or Sonia, if you're watching, I need some files so it can say Leon Day and Light Fight, whatever I want to put on it. All right. Hit like, hit subscribe, get your comments in. Let's see what else you want to talk about. And since I'm calling out minis and we went to this one again, shout out to my buddy Bobby from the New York Christmas Mini. Still got my ornament here. I think Jason Sisk from SFL Designs, I believe, printed these. I believe. If not, he prints a lot of stuff for minis. I'm promoting everybody. When am I going to get paid? Maybe not. Maybe not. Hey, what else did I say we would talk about? Oh, I've been updating the book. I've been looking at it a lot this week, and I might as well break the news here. I just mentioned it. Charlie is planning on doing on Christmas on Crestline, a marathon of interviews for Christmas in July. I might have a few episodes, but I'm not doing a marathon. But on July 1st, this upcoming Wednesday, I'm going to kick off Christmas in July. And the reason I've been looking at my fact book and getting it is because, well, if you don't know, and I haven't identified all of them, it would take forever because I'd have to watch every episode. However, there are a bunch of displays that have been featured on the history of the Great Christmas Light Fight that are very patriotic and have a lot of thematic USA, freedom, red, white, and blue. And that's going to be the topic of my Wednesday, July 1st live. It's going to be called Light, Fight, and Freedom. And I'm tying it into the 250th anniversary of our great country. I should have popped it up before we started, but let me get a little teaser here. I'm going to post it probably tomorrow, so you can see what I'm talking about here. Just give me 1 second. Here we go. I feel like Charlie now because I know Charlie does this a lot on the show, and it's nice to have it set up so you look more professional, like professionally trying, like that guy JR on his podcast. But anyway, here we go. I got to find out which one I can upload because of the size. If it's too big, the StreamYard doesn't like it. Here, we can do this one. All right. So give it a second, folks. And here it is. You're getting it first. Breaking news on the Librarian impromptu Saturday Night Live this coming Wednesday, July 1st. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Watch for the post. I'm doing Light, Fight, and Freedom, celebrating 250 years of America. And I got some great videos that I'm going to be putting together for the show. I am not going to give a preview tonight because I want you to watch. And it's going to be spectacular. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be patriotic. It's going to bring tears to your eyes. It's going to make you be proud to be a part of our country. And if you're a light fighter, it's going to make you proud you're part of the club. So, hey, make sure you watch for the post. Light, Fight, and Freedom, celebrating 250 years of America, or America, as many of you country folks like to say. All right. What do you think? You going to watch? I'm seeing the comments slow down. That's telling me people have left the building. And only Elvis can do that. Only Elvis can leave the building. Let's see if we do got anybody else in the building that I missed. Troy wants to know, what do I do for work? Stuff. No, I'm in the HVAC industry. I work for a manufacturer. And it's fun. I've been doing it for almost 30 years. Did I get the snow miser to go with my heat miser? Well, Joseph, you're helping the show move along because I'm Mr. Snow Miser. I forget the words, so I'm not going to sing it. He's here, and let's see if we can do this without knocking down the house. Yes, we're a trio here. Charlie Byers, you could still fit if you want to come over again, right over there. Got 4 of you. Yes, it made it. It made it. I don't know what happened. I saw a lot of people when they first got these. By the way, supposedly there's all kinds of drops of these now, but when they first released them, this was the first release. Heat Miser came within 2 days. He made it from Salt Lake City to Illinois and sat there for over a week, and then finally just showed up at my house. Tracking never updated. So Walmart really dropped the ball. Well, they didn't drop the ball. They got it shipped quickly. FedEx dropped the ball on shipping. So I did get them. And then leads me to another story. If you were watching the last couple of weeks with my Expo updates, I got another blow mold. And it's not a new one. It was new last year. But I got a story about this one. I don't think I ever told this story. So perfect to go with Heat Miser and Snow Miser is the Spirit Christmas Jemmy, who is a vendor at Christmas Expo. Come see Jemmy. They've never come to any mini or expo or even Transworld to my knowledge. Maybe, I don't know. In a long time ago, if they did, they're going to be at Christmas Expo in Texas. But rumor is this is coming back this year. So here's my story. So when this came out last year, my wife and I, we were down Cape May, New Jersey, which is one of our favorite places to go. And this is when the Spirit Christmas stores were all supposed to open. It was like early November. And we saw one of the flagship stores was in Jersey, an hour north, but kind of on the way home. It'd take us out of the way. So I said, Kim, we're going there because I'm getting my Rudolph. And got there, took selfies out in front of the store because, I got to take selfies. And went in, and all the way on the back wall, I could see blow molds up high and then some low. And on the very top shelf, there was one Rudolph. So what did I do? And those who have seen me at a mini or an event, Kim's in the wheelchair. I left her. Yep, I left her at the front door. Like I kind of leave her around the places when I'm at the minis, when I'm taking pictures, or on the cruise ship at the mini at sea. Ran back there. I reached up, had to grab his feet, got him down. I hugged him. I went, and I wish I had it on my phone. I do have it. I wish I found the video. I took a selfie with it. I took a selfie with Kim and me with it. And then the store manager comes up to me, says, "Where'd you get that Rudolph? Did you get that up off the top shelf?" I said, "No, I got it off the shelf. Yeah, I got it off the shelf. I don't know if it was on the top." I said, "Why?" "That's our floor model. And Spirit's policy is if there's one left in the store, supposedly, we can't sell it. So I'm going to need to take that back from you, mister. And if you would like, I can put you on, you don't know if we're going to get more in, I can put you on a list when the store closes before the end of the season. If you're first on the list, we can call you up. And if you make it in, great. If not, we move it to the next person on the list." And he took my Rudolph. He took it. I already had selfies. I was going to come home and post. I got the Rudolph, and I still have the picture in my memory book, and I don't. So now I got the Rudolph. And where did I get the Rudolph? Another fun story. Clicking through Marketplace, like 1 a.m. when we're sitting there watching TV, a Light Fight episode probably. This popped up along with the Snoopy Dog house from Lowe's last year. And I was like, "I'd like to get that, but it's over in Jersey." So I saved it. The next morning it was still there. I was like, "You know what? Let me reach out." Well, I looked at the name, and it's a woman named Susan who I met at, you got it, a mini, Earl, Eastern Region Lighting Enthusiast Mini. And as soon as I messaged her, she's like, "I'll hold it for you. I don't want any," she said, "people are offering her extra money for it." And she goes, "I'll even meet you halfway." And we met halfway, and we talked about minis and Christmas light, showed some pictures, grabbed Rudolph, and then came back. So there's my story. See, I got stuff to talk about. I got stuff to share. Do you have stuff to share? Let's look at the comment. Oops, Rudolph's laying down on the job. I guess he's tired of playing reindeer games. Oh, can't leave a blow mold laying on the ground. Got to pick it up. Let's check on some of these comments. There's a couple comments. And what do we got going on here? All right, we got a lot of comments here. I'm just going to go in order. Santa is on tomorrow with Charlie on Sunday. Behind the scenes photos of the great Christmas light fight. I'll have to look. I saw the post, but I didn't know that's on a Sunday. We'll check that out. Good to have you, Bill. I'm gonna join. What else do we got? Nice. CIJ on the Librarian. Let's go. CIJ. Who is that in here? That's somebody. I don't know the abbreviation, Charlie. Educate me. Oh, there you go. Close. I was right. You're not talking on Sunday. It's Monday. So, Charlie, Christmas on Crestline is live on Monday. Live. Probably 3 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be tuning in. America, yes, you were going to be tuning into Light, Fight, and Freedom. Watch for the post coming up here. Probably tomorrow I'll get it up with all the links and everything. It's going to be exciting. I can't tell you. Wait till you see this video I put together. It is amazing. Yeah, and Bill realized he is on Monday with you, Charlie. And then speaking of Charlie, starting on Monday with Bill. Oh, Christmas in July. I get it. CIJ. Yep, 2026. And he likes the blow molds. Hey, speaking of blow molds and Christmas in July and Light, Fight, and Freedom, I shared this before, but got to get my 4th of July decorations out. But I'll probably decorate this back here a little bit and make it patriotic. And remember, Walmart had these out earlier around Memorial Day. I don't know if they still have them, but I should have bought 2 or 3 of these. I really like this one. It's corded. It's a tabletop, but kind of it'd be perfect. Like if you have 2 windows in the front of your house, 1 on each side. He's really cool. Yes. What's Joe's got to say? Sounds like many are damaged or missing the nose. Oh, back to yeah. It's the one thing I don't like. They could have molded this. They could have molded it, Joe. I agree. And instead, they kind of did. It's a nose that pops on. So when it's lit up, his face does look a little weird, at least on pictures. Hey, GNK Collectibles, who is going to be interviewed by Charlie. You need to get him to make some of these noses because they're going to be needed in the future. And we want to thank GNK Collectibles for sponsoring minis and events, and they're going to be on Christmas in July on Christmas on Crestline. You know what else? Probably next week, I suspect Professional Triers will be back, probably recapping the North Texas event. I'm not sure which topic is. They did the Frozen and Indiana minis last week and the Ohio mini. So if they're on this week, I'm guessing that's what they're going to do. What else do we got? Hey, Susan, you're watching. This is the woman I was just talking about, the friend where dreams do come true. See, he made it. He made it, Susan. If you missed the beginning, I just talked about this. I told a great story, and he's here. I should have took both of them from you, because then I could have did the Clarice thing. By the way, speaking of Christmas in July, Code Orange or Code Blue for Lowe's, if you're following Jennifer Penelope Corcoran's pages, who we met at East Coast Christmas Show, it runs all those groups: Lowe's Christmas Group, Home Depot Halloween Haunters, DIY Yard, you name it. They've been hinting, and there've been a lot of leaks of the videos of all the new animatronics that happen to be themed around Rudolph this year, kind of like the big Bumble and Abominable. But the drops got to be happening soon, and I'm going to get that big sled for my yard for my 8-foot Santa Claus with the lantern. I was going to get it last year, and as you know, they got canceled. So got to follow the pages in July. There's a lot happening in July. Minis, Code Orange, Code Blue, Christmas in July with Charlie, Light Fight and Freedom, Christmas Expo. Blow molds are coming out in all the stores. I mean, it's room for celebration, man. Yes. All right. Keeping it fun. Hey, speaking of Light Fight friends, here is not such an oldie, but a goodie. Mike Register. Yes. He was on Light Fight. Lake Linda, right? I'm trying to remember. Catch me off guard. I usually remember all the names of the displays, but glad to have you, Mike. You're right. That UV, put clear coat on. I will caution, though, with the newer blow molds, and many of you know this, I don't know if the paint's improved yet. We'll find out when we put them outside. But people clear coat them, and it helps. You need to be super careful with the clear coat and keep it a distance. It will melt the paint off the new molds. I had it happen. So just be careful. And great tip, Mike. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. Joseph's saying, yes, there are many guys out there. Hey, speaking of friends and groups, here it is. Christmas yard decorations. Stephen E. Griswold. Glad to have you. I hope we get a mini. Speaking of minis, I know you went to this one last year, and it's not the same format, but the Carolina Christmas lighting enthusiast is August 1st. And I know you went last year to the, but it was held by Russell McFarland. So it's a new group running it. We'll have to see what attendance is. And yeah, glad to have you. What else do we got here? Brandon needs to find some candy blow molds. They do exist. Go back and watch my episode from the same season, buddy. And if you look at my yard, I have like 100 blow mold lollipops around, and I have candy canes. And then there's peppermints. Then there's other peppermint stacks that are new this year. So they're out there. They're out there. What do we got here? Oh, look who's joining us. Patrick Mock's joining us. He is at the North Texas Lightaholics Workshop and has been sharing pictures. He's hanging out with James O'Hensey from Boscoyo Studios. So I can hang out with James too, Patrick. Hey. Yeah, he's there. I know David Peace is there. JR is there. The Miranda family's there. Patrick's there. Who else am I missing? Carl was there. There's a lot of people there. And I hope they get a bigger space next year, because I heard they had a wait list and they don't want to move from this venue. But I have a feeling this mini could have been easily over 100 people, and I've never been. Hopefully a bunch of those people come to Expo. Joseph's really wanting the Charlie Brown and Snoopy animatronic from Lowe's. Yes, even though I have, go back and watch some of my videos. They don't show them a lot on Light Fight because copyright stuff, but I built during COVID about a dozen of the Charlie Brown Christmas figures. They're almost 4 foot tall. They're all animatronic. They run on wiper motors that I got from a vendor, Fright Props. built them out of PVC, clothed them, made the heads. So, matter of fact, go on my channel and look. Just search on my channel, Librarian Peanuts DIY animatronics or something like that. You can watch the video. You could see them, or go watch some of my old videos from the that I took actually of our display, and you can see them in action. But I still want this one, even though it's I got a set. Hey, look who else is joining. Friends from Minis, friends of Expo, friends of Christmas on Crestline. We got Monty joining. And Monty, hey, we're missing out on a lot. We're missing out on a lot. But yeah, I'm on. It's Saturday night and I'm live. Okay, but anybody that watches the old Saturday Night Live, you'll remember when Eddie Murphy played Gumby and Buckwheat. I don't really watch the show now. It's not that good in my opinion. But anyway, Brandon says use water-based clear. If you use oil lacquer clear and the blow mold is water-based, it will melt. With everybody's, you don't want your guy to melt, Shoot, that's why I'm worried about this guy. He's hot-headed. He might melt. Thanks, Brandon. Hit like, hit subscribe. And hey, I want to know what else we're talking about. The Slankards haven't commented in a while. Either they're sitting in their love seat watching their episode of Light Fight, or they went back in their time machine and are going back to the 50s. Come on, comment, Slankards. Tell us what you're doing. What else do we got? Okay. All right, I covered that stuff. I'm just all over the place here, but it's fun. It's fun. Not so much a hatchet job. I'm doing good, and you're still watching. And yeah, you're going to really like the Light Fight and Freedom episode when I put it out. This video, man, like, he brings tears to my eyes. It's so patriotic, and it shows off a lot of great displays that have been patriotic on Light Fight over the years. So yeah, check it out. All right, who else we got? Here it is, Slankards. Oh, they graduated from the love seat watching their episode. Now they're in the car. You know what people in the 50s did in their cars, especially if there was a drive-in around? This is a kid's show, family-friendly show. Is that what they're calling it now? A quick trip? Oh, I love you guys. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see you. All right. Hey, might as well recap it. Go back and catch up on the Expo episodes. The class has been updated as far as on my show. Don't know if they made it to the website yet, but I'm sure Joyce is working on it. But the classes have been listed out. Some have been called out. They even called out Patrick's class and Jordan's class and my class. Go watch my video on the Christmas Expo community page where I just talk about the vendors. Exciting list of vendors. I'm telling you, over 20 now with still more room for signups. The room rate's closing out. I saw there was a hiccup on that. They extended the room rate till July something, but they forgot to update on the site. So Joyce is working to get it fixed on Monday. All right. What else do we want to talk about? I'm looking on my desk here, just seeing what I got around. What projects are you guys working on? What are you working on? I'm still doing yard work, trying to, tomorrow is going to be a swimming pool day. My pool's been open since the middle of May, and I've been in it 1.5 times. Yeah. How do you be in it a half time? Well, because I only got it up to like my legs. We've had something going on. Father's Day was last weekend, plus it rained the other day. It cloudy and rainy here today. Tomorrow is supposed to be nice, and even Mrs. Librarian said it is going to be a pool day. And while I'm in the pool, I take breaks and I go trim trees and I get back in the pool. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Are you doing that? Or are you going to start working on Christmas stuff? I hope it's Christmas stuff. Am I putting up my display this year? That's a good question. I don't know what level I'm putting it up this year, but I plan on doing something. I got to do something for my grandson Holden, right? And Lori's saying I'm not the one that's in the back of a car on a Saturday night doing the quick trip. It's you. Carl is sequencing. It's mostly done. Hey, I saw you sequencing in the airport in a picture. Bill's working on the pool, getting ready for a big family barbecue next night. That's right. So Light, Fight, and Freedom Wednesday will be my episode. But the big day, the big celebration is next Saturday, where it's going to be insane. We're keeping it low. Some family members are going different places. We have a couple people coming over. As of right now, there's a chance of rain, but we got a whole week to go. We're going to sit by the pool. I'm going to go out and get some steaks and corn on the cob and do all that stuff. It's going to be my kick butt margaritas we're going to have, and we'll be hanging out at the pool. It better not rain. We're going to all celebrate, party in the USA like it's 1999, but it's not. It's 2026, and it's 108 degrees. I hope it is cooler by you when you got to stick that castle up. What else do we got going on? Okay, hit like, hit subscribe, and this has been fun. Why don't we, so I can refresh my beverage, why don't I've played this before, but why don't I play a pre-made video? Don't go anywhere, please. It's only 1 minute and 30 seconds. Watch this, and then I'll be right back. I know, it's lonely in the library. Uh-oh, the kiss cam. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Just figured I'd break it up a little bit and have some fun. There's not many new comments in here, so we're probably getting close to ending the show. And we can't do that before Willie from KC checks in. Glad you're checking in. Better late than never. But hey, I didn't give you any notice. But if you weren't listening or just tuned in, we'll be back on Wednesday with a very special episode of The Librarian. Yes, Wednesday. Details will get posted probably tomorrow. Light, Fight, and Freedom, celebrating 250 years of America, just in time for the big celebration next Saturday. So check it out. Check it out. Yes, I got a whole room to myself down here. It's got a couch, TV, the office, the library. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I don't want to end it yet. I don't have to end it yet, but geez, we're just hit 39 minutes right now. That'd be one of my shortest episodes. And I don't want to be a loser and cut it off too early if you folks still want to hang out. So what do you want to know? Anything? I know you got to get going. I mean, it's 10 after 10 here on the East Coast. So, Central Time, 9. It's probably time to go watch some movies, Netflix and chill, or whatever it is you do. I was hoping some of those North Texas lightaholics besides Patrick would join in and say, hey, bring us live. And they're probably out to dinner still, unless Patrick left. Hey, I know we could play. I wonder if any of this is going on. Patrick, if you happen to check in, if you go to the minis, and this started in Florida, and you probably saw it before, Jenga, we pull the blocks out. Well, JR started bringing it to the minis, he had one made with Matos on it, and the whole bar plays. So you pick a block, and then you go past anybody, including the workers or anybody in the bar, pull one, and it gets to be a whole fun thing. But after the Ohio mini, I put a little fun video together. Let's watch one more video, and then we'll see if there's any more comments. And we call it Mustache Man Jenga. Here, watch this for 1 minute. Party on, dudes and dudettes. Yeah, there's a block in there that has a mustache on it. So if you pull that out, you have to go twice. So that video is posted out on my YouTube channel. Go check it out if you want to see it's fun. But what is even more fun, and it's making me have my FOMO again, my fear of missing out with this North Texas event I think there's a day going on tomorrow too. All the hanging out. I've seen a couple pictures of at some of the restaurants and bars yesterday and then tonight. So that is the funnest part of going to these events. I can't wait to hang out with everybody. Look at that. They all left for the night. JR tipped the Jenga right before we called it a night. Look at that. So he did get it there. And then Carl left right after the first Jenga tower fell. Man, you guys are early to bed, man. What's going on? We stayed up till like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning at the Ohio mini. I finally had to go to bed because I was driving home the next day. But you saw Monty in that video. Monty was playing Jenga. All right, hit like, hit subscribe, watch the video back again later, share, join me on Wednesday again for my Light Fight and Freedom episode. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be back focused on Light Fight. Yes, I know I've deviated a lot lately on my videos for some of my content, but this is going to be a Light Fight episode. It's going to be epic. It's going to be patriotic. It is going to make you proud to be in this hobby or a light fighter. So can't wait to do that. And Patrick did have a long day and an hour drive home. Yeah, you're not so close there in Ennis, Texas. And Carl's not nearby either, so he probably drove him too, unless he was in a hotel. I'm not sure. Okay, let me see if I missed any comments on here from earlier. So don't mind me looking around at my screen. I'm trying to catch up on everybody. I hate when I miss comments. I know you can see them in here. Although when they're coming in from Facebook and they're coming in from YouTube and then they're coming on the different sites on Facebook, you don't know, you can miss them. Charlie, he's got an America 250 H03 hats in. Uh-oh. Does he have the logo on there, I wonder? He's probably gone already. All right, everybody. Oh, we got a couple new comments, so I'm not ready to leave yet. 3 hours. Oh, in a hotel. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if I remember the schedule, it's on the calendar, the mini holiday calendar. It shows Saturday and Sunday. So I guess there's classes tomorrow. Speaking of that, we might as well just cover this before we go. So just, again, go to xmasminis.com. Thanks to Ken from Wired Watts, maintains the site. After the North Texas Lightaholics event concludes tomorrow, we got my Light Fight and Freedom episode on Wednesday. We got Charlie Byers' Christmas on Crestline, has Bill Riera on Monday. We got the big 250th Independence Day on Saturday, but then back to minis. The next mini is actually MAUG, and it's in the it's in my area here in the Mid-Atlantic Animated Lights Group. It's usually down in Virginia. It's not that big of a mini, but Mike Horn from Light Fight last year, I know, goes to that, as well as a few others. But then after that is really probably won't make it because after that is Expo. Yes, Christmas Expo starts. If you're going to the pre-workshops, they start on the 20th, but we'll be there Wednesday, the 23rd through Sunday. Hotels booked, airfares booked, rental cars booked. We're excited. We're excited. Kim even said, Mrs. Librarian, she can't wait to see everybody. And then after that, we got the Carolina Christmas Mini in August, the Utah Mini, and then Earl, the Eastern Region Lighting Enthusiast Mini, where I met Susan and got my Rudolph, of course. Believe it or not, I can't make that one because I'm going to a concert. Yes, a Zach Brown Band concert. So I'm going to miss a Mini. And then they kind of fizzle out after that because, yes, you got it. We're into September and people are going to start decorating. Believe it or not, they're going to start decorating, even though there's no Light Fight 14 this year. It's shelved. Normally, you would start decorating in September for the show when it was in its old format. Or if you have a big display like many of you do, you might start your small stuff in September. So the minis wrap up then. All right, folks. It looks like we're kind of at the end of this Saturday Night Live. And I really do appreciate everybody joining tonight. I had a good time. It's giving me a break from just sitting there and watching TV while the ladies read books. I mean, drink wine. I mean, play cards, whatever they're doing up there. And I get to hang out with you. I get to hang out with like-minded people who love Christmas lights just as much as I do. And it's going to be a big week. July is going to be big for a lot of stuff. Again, the drops, the lives, the 4th of July, everything is going to be fun. So, hey, I'm going to get going here. But before I do, are you doing the interview for the 8 of us at the Christmas Mini? So I do plan on going live at Christmas Expo like I did at the last other minis. And if you're there, I'd love to have a group of you in the background and we'll do interviews and it's going to be awesome. Speaking of awesome, Aaron Grimes is joining us at the end of the show here. Hey, Aaron, good to see you. If you missed it, you can join me again on Wednesday. I'll be getting this posted. An all-exclusive Light Fight episode, Light Fight and Freedom. Yes, patriotic displays that tie in well with our 250th anniversary of this country. So thank you for joining in. And then Carl will be at Expo. They come in Thursday. Can't wait to see you and Joan. And yeah, don't forget too, there is still room on JR posted Mini at Sea. Last I heard is over 120 families. So times that by minimum 2 people. Some people bringing their kids. There's going to be a lot of people on the Mini at Sea, but it's a big ship. It's a big ship. You can still do it. Go to Mini at Sea Facebook page and or check it out, man. Come hang out with us on a cruise. It's going to be fun. Yes. All right, folks. Hit like, hit subscribe. Thank you for watching. And, we'll see you on Wednesday. Watch for the post. And for tonight, the library, well, it's now closed.